Put your feet on the dash and breathe the sweet summer air. We don't know where we're going, but we don't care. Darling, hold my hand and never let go. Walk with me until the end of the road. Roll all the windows down. Let your hair fly in the wind.
It is very, very cold here. I definitely still have to acclimatize, but it's so beautiful outside. I'm back in Canada. Back in the cold, cold, cold Canada. But I'm super excited. Riley's at work right now, and I have my work permit, so I'm going to start working next week as well. What is really, really good, because there's lots of things we still have to get done this week, so we can hopefully just live the winter and enjoy nature, snowboarding, because with our jobs we get our free ski passes. That's why we're doing a winter season here in Whistler. What is, one of the perks. But we finished our bus obviously in kind of a rush because we had to get here, and I'll take you guys to the bus and show you what we still have to do. Hey guys, welcome back to Vagabond Voyage. I'm back at the bus. I am very excited and I'm very cold. The weather is definitely a lot different than it was in Texas, but I'm so happy to be back here. I got here a few days ago. I actually came back way later to Canada than I was supposed to, just because someone in the family got sick and I just sticked around a little longer. But now I'm back in the bus and I'm super excited. I have my visa. I finally got my work visa. I'm allowed to stay here for 1 year now, working and traveling, and I don't have to take care of anything anymore, so that is beautiful. I had 2 interviews yesterday, and yeah, I'm going to start working next week, what is very, very good, because there is a few things that are not working out too well in the bus. It's kind of hard because Riley was he's working full-time already, so he didn't have too much time when he was alone in the bus to deal with a lot of things. Now that I'm back, you can see there's a huge mess behind me, mainly because there's always a mess if you live in a tiny space, in a bus or in a van. Yeah, it takes seconds to make a mess whenever you clean up, but it's also very easy and you can clean up very fast as well, on the contrary. But there's actually only this mess on the bed because in the front storage that is up above our cap area, we have electricity on one side, and then on the other side we had our winter sweaters because they're so big and bulky that they don't even fit in our closet here. Problem with that is the condensation is very, very high, and there's like water everywhere. Well, yeah, it's just there's water dripping everywhere, and some of the sweaters were completely wet. So I just realized that. I took them all out. I hung up everything that was super wet. Now we gotta figure out what we're gonna do there. So I'm just like waiting for Riley to come back so we can think of a solution. And there's multiple things, little fixes we need to go through this week, like our roof vent. this bad boy up here. Yep, that roof vent does not work. It never did. So we got one roof vent, and that was from Kijiji Use, and that did not work. And then we ordered another one online, and for some reason we were so lucky that we ordered another one that did not work. So we have to return this one. We already ordered the new one and we have it with us. It's kind of hard in these winter conditions, but that's something that has to get done this week before I start working as well, because once we both work, it will probably just be very, very hard to fit any of these things into our life schedule. A few upgrades we already did is that we have this super cute heater now that we're using. It's just an electrical heater. Riley got it because mainly our one heating source is our cubic mini, and it's just not enough. First of all, it takes a while to heat up, and in the morning when you get up before work, you don't want to, like, you know, make a fire for an hour or so, because it will probably take at least half an hour, 45 minutes to heat up, and then you're leaving the bus. And it's just nice to have this little heater. We get up early morning, turn it on, hop back into bed for another 15 minutes, and it's heated up. Also, the heater's on the ground, so our feet and everything below hip level actually gets warm too, because our cubic mini we position quite high. What was probably not the best idea, but it just fit best in our layout the way it is now. Yes, first things first, I'm going to have a shower now.
Feel the moonlight kiss your skin. I love you now, and I'll always love you so. Walk with me until the end of the road. Walk with me.
I'm so excited. I love this shower, and every time I get to take a shower in here, I'm just so excited.
I wanna say it in a million ways.
So good. It's just so beautiful. Oh my god.
That I love you, that I love you.
It feels magical showering in you.
There's so
Home-built shower.
much time and nowhere to be. I've got one hand on the wheel and the other on your knee. I love you so much more than I could ever show. So I walk with you till the end of the road. I'll walk with you till the end of the road.
Homemade hummus.
Smells delicious in here. We get it almost
So
every
good.
night. And when that moon gets big and bright, it's a supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep things light. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling more than right. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. We like our fun and we never fight. You can't dance and stay uptight. It's supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling more and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight.
Oh wow. I just shoveled snow for, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours. But at least it's kind of a nice day. The sun is out. The sun hasn't been out since I've been back. So this is very nice. It's actually not too frosty cold with the sun. But man, that is a lot of snow to shovel. Especially since we haven't been shoveling regularly. This is literally the first time I shovel. And that is just because this morning I walked to the store that is like across the street to buy some firewood, but they said they're out of firewood and they might potentially get some more in tomorrow, but they're not sure because of delivery problems. What made me realize that I probably have to take the bus somewhere because everywhere else is just too far to carry the firewood. It's quite heavy, and usually we get also like 2 bags, so we have enough for a while. So yeah, I just shoveled this whole path out of our campsite. And also I think it'd be good to move the bus because our solar panels are covered in snow, and yes, we still don't have a ladder or any ways to really get on top of the bus to clean them off. But on a day like this, obviously because there's beautiful sun, it's like blue sky, it's just gorgeous out, our solar panels would probably get in some energy and charge up our battery. Good morning guys, we're finally at the point where Riley's up and we're going to take care of some things in the bus. Today is not the best day to do the roof vent because it's snowing outside and it's cold and there's no sun. So what I didn't film, but yesterday or 2 days ago, I was going to drive to the grocery store with the bus, and I started the bus a bit early and it was just like making a few weird noises. I didn't think a lot about it, and then once I was ready to go, like it started beeping and it was just like check gauges, and I was like, check gauges, and so I looked and it was like pretty hot, and then I wasn't sure what was going on. So I drove just like, how many meters are this? Like 5 meters forward, not even out of our like actual campsite here. I drive 5 meters and it like gets really loud and I just hear like water pouring out somewhere or like some kind of liquid. And I was just like, oh my god. And it was making so many noises, so I drove back and I parked the bus again and I didn't go anywhere. And then I checked and there was this huge, like, how do you call this? Puddle of, what was it, blue? Did they say blue?
It was red.
Oh
It was cool.
my god, it was red. I don't even remember. It was like this huge red puddle. Reddy thinks it was cool one.
Today we will investigate.
Yes, so that is the plan for today. Number one priority, so we can actually drive the bus again to the stores, grocery shopping, just like, you know, little things, but that was quite scary.
Closing so well. But you know how we had like a little, it like got in and it's like under our floor now.
The ice is under the floor?
Yeah, I'll show you. Being compromised. So it's like heaps of ice in here.
Oh.
In this corner. More spring projects.
More spring. In spring, after this, we just will be in summer, so we won't have these problems anymore.
Well, you made me nervous.
No, from that.
Yep. Empty.
Empty?
Empty.
Do we have some more?
Yeah. But we need to find the hole. I think it's where we put that plug when we took out the old heater. Flashback. Heater gone.
Yeah.
That's my guess. Bobby.
Yeah?
We got bad news.
Uh-oh, what's that?
This piece is still here.